Yes, man. What you say, meditate upon them day and night, man. When you go into meditation and rehearsing, it's really still the same. It's one and the same, man. Because you're actually getting your mind applied matter of fact, because I looked it up. Because rehearsing and meditation is one and the same. Man. They coincide with each other. Here it is right here. It says
Okay.
Yeah, we good.
it says meditating and rehearsing or considering the same in the context of mental training, visualization, and how you say that, bro?
Neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity.
Exactly. So what is, but also mental training, man. Getting yourself together, man, to what? Apply. You know, because when you rehearsing something, what they doing? They reading over their line. Yep. And we actors, okay? But we want that main role.
That's it.
Because that main role, that top role is what, man? The alone. And we want that, man.
You know, you gotta build in with rehearsing the right steps. Exactly. Until the Lord, make the stony heart perfect. You know?
I want to laugh about what they said earlier. You know, he didn't come down. He didn't come down. I'm gonna have to look at it right now. Second Thessalonians.
It's the spirit too. That number inside of that card had 144. The last four. All of you. Lord willing, we get up that number.
Sick, good. Yeah. Call like y'all about to
Good call like y'all about to
I hope he cough up his lungs.
So we can see it.
Yeah, this is Second Thessalonians 2. I'm gonna do it in NLT. I'm gonna start at the top. Point being an 8, 7, 8 year man of lawlessness. Yeah. But I'm gonna just start at the top. Because this is giving leeway to Paul. It's right to that particular church, man, to Thessalonians. He's speaking to what brothers that know this truth, man. That's aware of what's going on. It comes off that simple. I'm just bringing it in NLT. Second Thessalonians 2:2. It says, "Now, dear brethren and sisters, let us carefully clarify today about the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach and how he will be gathered to meet him. How we will be gathered to meet him. Right? Don't clarify. It's clarified. Clarify it. So there's a separation that's got to be done beforehand, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's tested. So you got to be tested. You make that clear separation of who's worthy and who's not worthy.
That's right. And that's why it says to clarify. Make it known.
We're clarifying something now. So it says, don't be so easily shaken or alarmed by those who say that the day of the Lord has already begun. Don't believe them. Even if they claim they have a spiritual vision, a revelation, or a letter supposedly from us. It says, don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there be a great rebellion against Yahweh, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the one who brings destruction.
And we're living in those times right now.
Exactly.
It's a great rebellion against the Lord, man.
Great.
Okay, everything that is set up and promoted in the society, we can't say it enough, is anti-Mashiach, anti-life, and pro-death, man.
Right.
Okay, shit is being made legal that the scriptures speak against. It's abomination, man.
Right.
That's the ultimate rebellion. Then you have the Lord's people fully indulging in this shit, man. Okay, don't believe it, man. It's not the time yet, man. It's a lie. It's a lie. We in those times now, though. What we read to be in those times now, as we see, and as we said, the brother just brought out that man of perdition, destruction. Okay, it's been revealed. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, that goddamn promotes nothing but death. I mean, shit. Who poisoning everything? It ain't Jake. Okay, you Jake is the biggest criminal, but yet goddamn off of stealing out of store or bank rob. But Esau is looked at as the man to be.
Right.
The person to image yourself after, man. But this motherfucker, we just seen with these Amalekites, which are Edomites, killing babies, throwing them on side the road, blowing up hospitals and shit, stealing people's land. Okay, poisoning everything, the air, the water, your clothes, the mines. But they supposed to be the people.
Pink City,
Pink City and shit, man.
All right.
In the Holy Land, you got abominations celebrated over there. That's no.
Man,
Hell no, man. You brothers got it.
And then on top of that,
You got
they're not holding up to their word, man. All right, they're not being straightforward with their word, man. You see what I'm saying? And that goes all the way back to the same people. When you go with the second Ezra is in the 11th chapter with that Augustus, Octavian Augustus.
Mm-hmm.
It was a treaty he made with 3 other people.
That triumph, what it was called.
Second triumph.
Yeah.
And what he did? Broke it.
That's the track record, man. We got the records right here, man. The scriptures, man. And not only that, that characteristic still exists today.
Right. Still.
Today, he did the same thing with the North American, with Gad. You call him the North American Indian. He did the same thing with Syria when he had when the Barack administration had set up a treaty, a so-called nuclear proliferation deal with them. Trump got in and backed out of it, broke it immediately.
They're known for that shit.
Yeah, that's a characteristic of the wicked, the man of lawlessness.
Right.
That's a lawless man, man. This man don't abide by his own law.
Oh no.
Real quick,
He's a fucking
Make him
demon
liberate.
in the flesh.
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying?
God.
It's real quick. This back this up. This is Psalm 50, and I'm gonna do it in KJV and then NIV. It says, "But unto the wicked, Yahweh said, What hast thou to do to declare my statute, that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?" This man ain't gonna do it, man. We got the evidence. We got the track record. This motherfucker do this with his own shit. He'll sit across the table with you, like the Iranians said. He'll sit across the table with you, and then at the same time, he got his homeboys backdooring your ass, bombing.
Right.
The same way with those so-called small hats. Do the same thing. They'll sit across the table from you, and then at the same time, they be backdooring you. They get you to come to some type of agreement or to sit down and try to hash things out. And these motherfuckers will be goddamn at the simultaneously attacking your ass, man. Nigga, you said come sit down. Let's have a talk. Now these niggas not. I'm coming about
They the real nigga.
Yeah, they the real.
These niggas
with the hard art.
Nobody is trusting that. Nobody's naive anymore.
No.
Why? Because the scripture says right here. Why it says? It says why? It says don't be fooled, but what they say for that day will not come until there be a great rebellion against Yahweh, and the man of lawlessness is revealed. Hey, look at here. You can't be looking away no more. That's about you people. Fuck the nations. You people. You can't look away no more.
And then it's so massive now. It ain't like in the ancient time where he was revealed. You know, Esau was Edom in a particular area. You know, being a wicked. Now you have this the internet to show that he's the devil all over the planet Earth. All nations know that Esau, Edom, that what you say that so-called that white boy.
That so-called
He
white
ain't
boy,
right, man.
That nigga ain't straight, man.
He ain't right.
His own people know it.
His own people know it, man. What it say? Make their tongues fall upon themselves.
Right, that's it.
They backbiting and talking revealing shit on one another, dropping whistleblowers, all kind of shit going on.
Videos on
man.
TikTok where it's coming out to where they're noticing that their fathers inherited lives. They know it's bullshit. They know where the people. It's various videos, man. Who the Israelites are, and on top of that, the Spirit bears witness.
Exactly.
Right? The way we bring these scriptures out, man, they can't
Yep.
bring it out like this,
No.
man. Okay?
Yep.
That's why they hide it.
Exactly.
They try to keep this truth, try to keep it out of the hands
Of us.
of the so-called blacks.
Man.
Why you going back? You got it. You going back all the way back to slavery. Why they ain't want us to read?
Exactly.
Why you want to read?
Hey, that's
The
the
Spirit was going to jump
That's
on
the spirit.
Jay.
That's the spirit. That's why you had what they call that dude name. What was his name?
Was that Nat Turner?
Nat Turner. Yeah, Nat Turner.
You got the cut.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because they know
Jake
that
got
this book is written to us.
Because you could just kind of visualize what Nat Turner was reading, like the wicked and executed vengeance, like these the shit that they was
These motherfuckers.
the shit that they was experiencing.
God.
You got that raping my wife and my
Right.
daughter and this man's daughter and wife and shit, whooping us over nothing,
Yeah.
cutting us our limbs and what they say our fun parts off.
Yeah.
You the fuck you what I'm reading
It's
about. You the wicked.
Right.
You the wicked, man.
That's right.
So many ways he applied the scripture, but it wasn't the time.
It wasn't the time.
Well, he passed their kids and bitch y'all died.
Right.
You know?
And look at the extreme they did to him, man.
Yeah.
They fucking
Skinned him
around.
and ate him.
And this shit actually happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did
What?
that.
But how is these the people? You
Right.
eating people.
Right.
You laugh. You got kids and shit hanging up as lights and shit. You know, and goddamn, you laughing at this. You feeding babies to fucking alligators.
Right.
How are you the people? How are you right? How we supposed to trust in goddamn these so-called white people, man? And what the fuck they promote to us, man? How? After knowing what we know, how we supposed to trust in that shit, man?
Yeah,
How we supposed to smile in your motherfucking face when we know you the fucking devil? How we supposed to accept what you got to say when we know you the fucking devil, man? How? Make that make sense to us, man.
I'm talking about, man. This shit get heavy, man. You gotta talk about this shit get
That
heavy.
that precept I got on.
But we know you
the spirit.
poisoning us and our children.
All right.
We know you don't mean us no good.
Right.
That's a big ass finger being
So we
pointed
can't
at
trust you, man.
You know, you can make Jake the face of crime. You understand? 'Cause that's what you've done through your media. You know what I'm talking about? You make us the face. But man, look at you by doing that. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's the only way his ass gonna make the rule.
Yeah,
He got to have dirt, and chaos, and wickedness. And, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Accuser of our brother.
Accuse of
Yeah,
our brother.
yeah.
He got to do this shit, man.
Yeah.
In order for him to sit at the top of the pyramid and make the law. Right. Make this. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
This nigga can't survive in a kingdom of righteousness, man.
Okay.
Bob, stop. You got
Man, it done went back to my precept. Now you got it.
This Habakkuk 2
You got
and
it.
4.
You got it. Huh?
This Habakkuk 2 and 4 it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
What?
But the just shall live by his faith, man.
What? This man has an upside down. That's why the world is upside down.
Yep.
That's why, you know what I'm talking about, walking around with your wrist bumped out, painted fingernails and shit, confusion in bathrooms and transformers to reading stories and shit. That's because this motherfucker rules the planet, man. Everything has to be upside down for him to be able to exalt himself.
Right. So is the king, so is the people. Man.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So we were just getting into an example. He brings forth that example, man. Look at his society, man.
Exactly. It's a reflection of him.
Of him.
Your brother get brought out about us being a reflection of this image of Satan, Satan, being acted out through these so-called white folks, man.
Physical counterpart.
I'm talking about they doing a beautiful job at it, man. So much so that 2/3 of our people, what you had said, want to be like.
Right. And we know this is the reflection of Shaitan, man, because Shaitan tried to offer Yahweh Shah the kingdom. But he knew it wasn't no. Hell no. But hey, he offered it to Esau, and what he saw, he took it and ran with it. He still wanted it.
Right.
But he coming short across that cliff.
That's it.
You know.
Bound
He
he cannot pay.
He cannot
Man.
pass, man.
It's only gonna go so far. That's why the scripture says until he be. Matter of fact,
You
got something. Go ahead.
Okay. I've been holding this one for a minute. The spirit circle right back around.
Let's go come back around.
God, this is Isaiah, real quick. Isaiah 26 and verse 10. It says, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness.
What? No, you got to read it again. No, you got it.
No, you
I'm
got
read it again.
Hear what he said.
Isaiah,
Favor being shown to the wicked, man.
over there in the
Don't he
land.
humble himself?
Yeah.
So that you can match that with that. It don't matter what favor, what good you do to him or be shown to him. He's the wicked.
Didn't Isaac show him favor?
Shit, that's what he did.
Gave him the what he said?
Blessing the
Yep.
fatness of the earth.
Earth.
Yep.
And he was showing favor. And in the end, go ahead, I'll read
Yeah.
that.
Isaiah 26 and 10. It says, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness.
The Lord will give everybody a chance, man. That's why you nations been ruling. Look where we at now.
He repented not.
Right.
So that
So
means you had a chance.
Yeah.
So give the Lord a salaki for what you done to his people.
That's beautiful.
But he didn't do it.
He didn't do
Because
it.
it ain't in him.
Right.
For all man.
You can't do it, man.
That was beautiful.
You try to get an Esau at the job to say sorry.
You ain't gonna get it.
Hey, what Jim Carrey was doing on the mask. He couldn't even get that shit out, man. That's how Esau is, man.
You don't even want it.
You don't even want it,
It
man.
ain't worth nothing.
Nah, it ain't.
He ain't gonna say nothing that he don't mean.
Uh-oh.
I love you, brother. He ain't gonna say that shit.
Nah.
He ain't gonna say that shit. So now you said that you do say it.
Follow
Right
it.
behind that, man.
You know what
I'm
he
about
say?
to say this stuff.
No, he ain't.
Do it, man. I gotta get it. I haven't made it.
You know what he say? Oh, hey, you doing a good job here, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, man, trust me, man. See,
Good.
that bud, that trust,
Yep.
what? The seed.
Yeah, that brother.
He's only trying to deceive
That
with his
motherfucker
words.
being racist when he says
That's it.
brother.
Yeah,
He said,
brother.
Brother.
You can tell how it sound. It don't even sound right.
That shit been broke goddamn
So many times.
So many times, man. Ain't no brother here.
Hell no.
Ain't no brother of mine.
Matter of
Because
fact,
the scripture says love working no ill to his neighbor. So how the fuck are we brothers?
we supposed to be
But
brothers.
you treating me wrong.
Hey, real quick,
I'm gonna finish this before you get that. No, you good, bro. So like,
we're gonna deal with that brother.
it says, in the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly,
What?
and will not. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord.
What you just read, the Habakkuk, they said,
The spirit
upside
of
down. Upside down.
Yep.
In the land of uprightness. What?
The land of Israel. It says he will deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. And we just basically went into that. Tel Aviv, Pink City. That's the land of uprightness, right? But you're doing wickedness there.
Doing wickedness. And with all these, the elites know what these charities are, what they represent. Right. Like, they still having play wickedness.
Exactly.
You even had one just came out, who that was, Dabu 7. They had the chariot, and they
You
zoomed up
posted
on
that
it.
too.
Yeah. Zoomed in, you could see somebody.
Wheel within the wheel.
A wheel within the wheel, and you can see like something in it navigating it, but also around it, within the wheel, you see Hebrew.
Woo!
You see Hebrew.
You can't make this up.
Can't make it up.
Go there. You know,
Exactly. And way more like that dude. He said, what's his name? They were black. He
Right,
like, that motherfucker raised up by this.
Yeah.
He felt that shit.
Yeah.
That's Lucky Mo. Okay,
He's the author behind that book called The Ringmaker.
Yup, I remember you saying that.
I don't know if he did. He like he's old.
Yeah.
But they shut his ass just quick though. After that interview that you see, it was years before you that you seen him. You know.
And he actually had seen. He said he seen the ship. He said how long the door was, how tall they was. He raised up. She said, they were black. They were black. I'm talking about he jumped up he was. They were.
Yeah. Saw the angels, man.
He gave an estimation about 7 foot tall.
Damn.
Yeah,
They taller than that.
But that's from a distance.
Yeah.
That's tall, but
That's tall.
Right.
But that's short.
That's short. Yeah.
So
The motherfucker's 7 feet tall now.
Right.
Yeah, you got
So,
Shaq,
right.
7 feet tall.
Right.
You know, that's short. You know.
Yeah. They probably was as tall as that damn sun.
Exactly.
Big dude.
Yeah.
Because when the Lord come back, that he gonna change everything, gonna make everything better.
That's it, bro.
All that water, you gonna dry that shit up. He gonna make it back how it's supposed to be, man.
Right,
before the flood.
Bro.
You know. So everything, those big ass grapes,
Right.
everything is going. The earth is gonna give its full throttle, so
That's
to speak.
it, bro.
You know. So we gotta get. We gotta be able to. Keep up. Through the spirit.
That's right.
You gotta level up.
And then what Ezra said, he said one of them taller than the rest of them. So that let you know. It didn't even need to get no height, but for him to be that tall, taller than everybody else, that's tall.
Hell yeah.
That's tall, man.
Man.
Shit.
Hey, I'm finna back you real quick. Because you said everything basically gonna go back to its regular state. The fullness.
Fullness, that is.
Fullness. And I looked up the word fullness. It says the state of being completely filled, satisfied, or having great abundance.
Come on.
Esau what am I trying to say? Basically, everything is not in its fullness.
Right. He drained everything.
He drained everything.
Yep.
You nigga don't respect no
fucking
law.
vampire.
You got it.
He just stripped the land to the point where he got to make GMOs.
Man.
Exactly.
This nigga lawless. But this man on no laws. Lord said,
I would destroy them that destroy the earth. Yeah. Motherfuckers destroy the earth, man.
The whole earth.
Everything's hurt under his rule, man. Yep. It can't flourish. It can't be plentiful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what's to come, man.
I'm going to go back. I'm going to that.
You got it.
Brother.
Brother. Sound right when they say that shit.
Yo, punk ass said that shit.
I got a
I got a
precept
problem with that shit.
after you.
This is Obadiah 1, and I'm going to start at the top. And I'm going to get to the point. I'm going to start at the top. It says, the vision of Obadiah Thus said the Lord Yahweh power concerning Edom. You so-called white folks. You so-called white folks. There was a vision given unto our brother Obadiah concerning y'all ass, man. Hear this. Yeah, you know, you sit behind them damn desks and shit and try to, honor both brothers' videos and whatnot. This is concerning you. Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against the ambassador. And that ambassador, we are the ambassador. We represent them ambassadors, man. You know what I'm saying? The prophets. You understand? So it says, behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart has deceived thee. Thou that dwells in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that says in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's these elites, man. Sitting real high. You know what I'm saying? Being able to judge, man. The Israelites. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they top shit right now, man. You know what I'm saying? But really, in all actuality, right now, they shaking in their boots, man.
Revelation 11:11.
Yeah, man. Because they know their time is coming up, man. Their time is coming to an end, man. And what the Lord said, He's going to bring them down. You didn't even read that yet, did you? Go ahead, bro.
Wait here upon the Lord.
So he rises up against the prey.
Let's see. Let's go back to me right here.
That's what a man of the Lord would do, man.
And
Not take arms upon yourselves. You know, walking around out militant, giving them a reason to get your ass, to sick you. Okay.
Talking on yourself. The Lord said, when I cast you out of sheep amongst the wolves, be as wise as serpents.
Always as a dove, man. Simple as that.
Yep. Let these charges stack up on his ass.
In position.
You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you move around about, somebody being, like, say, a homeless dove, wise as serpent. Jack giving reasons. Two-thirds, he might got that reason, but that's letting down. You get fucked up. They already going to do that anyway, right? But the Lord said that so you out here giving this motherfucker already want a reason. He really don't need no reason.
No, he don't.
You know what I'm saying? But if you give it to him, that's sweeter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Give
saying?
him ammo to shoot you.
They can't even keep their goddamn mouth closed. But the scriptures say what? The tongue holds, roughly paraphrasing, life and death.
The fool knows when to keep his mouth closed.
He pulling you over, man. You see this man with his hand on his pistol. What I do?
Man, what the fuck? Go to argue with this madman, man. This man ain't this. What the Lord said? They're gonna be like madman, sparing none, man. That's happening to you right now, man. That's been going on a while, man. You know, talking about under control scenario, but now it's gonna be just
worse.
It's gonna be mad.
And the only reason it's under a controlled scenario because of what? Their internet, the media.
Yeah.
So they gotta try and keep that image going.
Right.
You know, if they ain't had this motherfucking television, man, it'd be the same thing as what it had slavery. Goddamn, you can't be charged for killing your cattle. Right. That's how they treat you. Yep. And we all have personal experiences with these fucking devils, man. When them cameras cut, that devil come out they motherfucking ass, man. They come, shit.
That nigga
Real
unzip
talk.
quick.
Yes, sir.
That nigga come out that courtroom and meet you in the hallway and talk about your dead mama. Yeah. Yo, mammy. Talk to you like this. You looking at this motherfucker like, wait a minute, man. And then he'll go back in that courtroom smiling like he got lipstick on.
He ain't did
nothing. Shit. See, you got to go do the same thing with this motherfucker. Because you got some more motherfuckers out here waiting in the hallway to get your ass. Right. This is how they work. And you got Jake sprinkle amongst them. There want to be what like they father with them.
Good dog.
This is the shit that you deal with when you deal with this fucker, man. Right. With this white boy. This nigga ain't shit. This nigga don't mean you shit, and he gonna show your ass as soon as the Lord let that leash off his ass. Because like I said, this internet finna go down, and it's gonna get real scary out there, motherfucker, man.
That's it.
Culture guys.
It's gonna get real scary out this bitch.
He gonna come through that team. We're gonna bring y'all.
It's gonna get real scary out this bitch. Real quick, let me finish real quick. Man. It says, I'm gonna go NIV and Obadiah. It says, though it's talking about you, Esau. Though you soar like the eagle and make your nest amongst the stars, for there will I bring ye down, declares the Lord Yahweh. Now I'm gonna jump down.
And your beak ain't growing back this time.
No,
Oh,
motherfucker,
It
you
didn't
gonna
broke
get
off
with.
once, twice. You know, and it then grew back. 'Cause you know the characteristics of an eagle when they get like 70 years old,
Yeah.
they beat. Yeah, they got to break in the mountain.
Then they come back.
Then they come back.
Yep.
Till
You
they
know,
can't no more.
until it
But
can't
the
no
Lord
more.
said He gonna throw
This
down.
is that time, man.
That's right.
If you not come build back up,
Yep.
you're not coming back.
Build a desolate place.
They build the desolate places. Your ass is gonna be dealt with very violently. Esau.
Righteously so.
Righteously so.
Jump down to verse 10, Obadiah 1 and 10 NIV, because the violence, we're going to deal with the brother now, because the violence against your brother, Jacob, you will be covered with shame.
Right.
You will be destroyed forever.
Forever.
Your nephew, your son, you're going to be done away with, man.
And that covered with shame is being revealed now.
Right
Because
now.
you even got those Ishmaelites posting we're the children and all the shit that they done to us.
Right.
You know, all these nations are seeing, even Esau has those low-level Edomite women and men, you know, basically apologizing. But man, fuck all that, man. You gonna pay for that shit, Isaiah 14 and 21.
That's the spirit. Yep.
Shit. You gonna pay for that?
No, ain't no apologize.
Oh.
Your apology gonna be with that whip on your ass,
Right.
with that staff back across your goddamn dome, and you gonna work goddamn sun up, sun down, as long as we feel like it, except for the Shabbat. Your ass is gonna work, man. And that white boy, that so-called white boy, you gonna get it the worst, man. You gonna get it the worst, man. And people tired of dealing with your protagonist ass, man. You running around the world, running amok, man, just running around this motherfucker, just, you know what I'm saying, just without a care in the world. And the scripture spoke of that. He's not in trouble as long.
Right.
Your ass in trouble now because the Lord is on his way back to deal with your ass, man.
Either keep it that home. Right. Always in other people's shit.
What you doing now? You know, over there in the Middle East and shit, you know, which is prophesied.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We know that to be the prophecy. You all over there in the Middle East over there talking about open up this and close that.
Yeah.
And all, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you supposed to be way on the other side of the pond.
Right. I got something about that just to show, man, the kingdom. No mercy is being shown.
None.
And this just real quick. This is Luke 16 and 19. We're gonna work our way down to 25. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day. That's talking about Esau Edom, man. He's the rich man. Okay, it says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus. Lazarus represents what? The Israelites raised from the dead, man. Okay, it says, which was laid at his gate full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores, and we see that with look, you got King Wa. Okay, you got the Paradise Nail Spa. You got the Subway, which is ran by Elam. You know, they come in our neighborhoods. They put up Esau put up these liquor stores. You know, and you sell us goddamn cat, rat, and dog. Sell us goddamn bread. Supposed to be bread, but it's cardboard. You know, that they licking up the sores, man. Cause why you got a liquor store and a gun shop and goddamn a Chinese spot, goddamn in every J-prone neighborhood, man. Yeah. Then they come over here and they get all these different tax write-offs, government grants to open business, become millionaires, send that shit home, go home. But Jake, the ones that built this motherfucker, don't get shit. We get looked at as the beggars. When you got more Edomites on government assistance than you got, Jake, man. But that's the picture and the narrative that they paint to you, dumbass Babylonians, man. Okay? But hey, very soon, all that is gonna be a recompense, man. All of it, man. Okay? Jake can't get shit over here, man. Nothing. You trying to get a loan, you got to go through hell and high waters, you know, and goddamn, then you build your credit up. They knock it right back down. Like the brother say, you got bill after bill, this and that. They sell you shit that's only equipped to last so long. It break down, and now you got to pay more money to them. This is you work for them to take tax. They get paid for you get fucking paid, man. You get your check get taxed several times before you get it, and then you gotta pay taxes. You go buy something, you gotta pay taxes, man. That's us. We are Lazarus, man. We don't got nothing here, man. All right, other than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. That's all we need, man. And we realize that, we recognize that day for day that we go through this motherfucker, man. Go through this hell, man. And the Lord get us through it day for day, one step at a time, man. Having our minds strong, man. Okay? Having our bodies strong enough to what? To do this work, man. To come out here and proclaim the vengeance of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. It says, and it says, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angel into Abraham's bosom.
Chariots.
Remember that. Come on. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the promise. That's the
Right.
seed line the promise go through, man. Okay? It said into those chairs, like the brother said. The rich man also died and was burned. His kingdom being took down, man. Buried. Salakia. His kingdom is being taken down now, man. Okay? It says, in hell, Salakia, and in hell he lifted up his eyes. Hell meaning what? A condition, man. It ain't talking about in the grave where it's burned. I mean, the grave is hell, but it's not talking about underground where you burn forever. No, this is talking about right now, as they say, the white man's heaven is the black man's hell, but it's very soon about to turn and flip. It's going to be the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the true children of Israel. Okay, the elect starting off with their heaven and Esau's hell, man. All right. It says, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torment, and sees Abraham afar and Lazarus in his bosom. All right, seeing the Israelites ruling in good standard, in good estate, man. Great estate.
Right. Salakia, remember that? I don't know if you brothers remember that dream that beautiful sister had. Basically, Edomites was in cages, and they was looking at us afar off. Remember that a while back? Maybe a year or so.
So that Jake one, I think one of the New York Post.
Yeah, man. So that's gonna become a reality.
Right. And they trying to make fun of us about what the planet of the apes.
Yep.
No, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, man. And very soon you Edomites about to experience that. I got a little more. It says, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me.
Reminds us of something. Genesis.
Right. Come on.
Right.
That's characteristic.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when Esau play that tough guy shit, when you get on this motherfucking ass, what do you do? Beg and holler.
Right.
Get off of me, stop.
Yeah.
Somebody help. But motherfucker, you brought that shit to yourself. You brought it to me.
Exactly.
It says that he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me and send Lazarus. The audacity of this motherfucker. Send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue. I am tormented in this flame. No, we not gonna take no hell off of you, man. We gonna constantly stack it on your motherfucking ass, man.
Yeah.
To infinity and beyond.
Right.
Real talk, man. Ain't gonna be no mercy. You
no.
motherfuckers get thirsty, we gonna fill a bucket up and throw it at your
Throw it on
motherfucking
your
ass. You better catch a drop.
You drink as much as you can that thrust.
It says, and Abraham said, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime in your kingdom received thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil, bad times, things, but now he is comforted and thou art tormented. And that's thus says the Lord, as we read, man. Now we about to go into our comfort, our rest, and you devils about to go into your hell, man. And after your hell, kicking the screen. That's it. Kicking the screen. That's it.
Real quick. This is it says AI overview. White man's birth, 1995. It says it's a drama film starring John Travolta as Louis Pinnock, a white factory worker living in an alternative America where social roles are reversed. Black people are the affluent elite, and white people are the impoverished minority. The White Man's Birth. That's what y'all finna go look at that movie. The White Man's Burden. 1995 starring John Travolta. That's what y'all finna experience. But it's gonna be 100 times worse. It's gonna be 100 times worse.
They ain't never released that.
Oh, the new one they call it.
They ain't never released that.
So
That motherfucker must be surreal.
Yeah.
I got something though. This is 4 and 25. My children suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahweh Shai. This is why we ought to wait on Yahweh Shai. It says, for thine enemy have persecuted thee. The Lord understands what we're going through, okay? But everything is a process. Everything has to be proven and set in this point in time. Man. It says, for shortly shalt thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. We are going to have our time, man, to run over this damn devil. All right, to actually put him in slavery and him in subjection, man.
And like the brother getting into it, that's why, because we understand this devil, he done did it before. When you read in the Maccabees, man, they're going to try and burn up the scripture. They already on the verge of banning the Bible, man.
Right, exactly.
And putting your ass in prison for it, man. So you're going to have this, like the brother always like to quote, this engrafted word, which is able to save your soul. Yahweh Shai is going to have to dwell in you. So it'll behoove you now as you read and as you take this word in, okay, and as you teach it, and you apply and you engrave it in your mind, man.
Right.
Because hey, remember, read that over, Bob. Shall one of you brothers get I think it's Second Timothy 3 and 12, Baba Kusha.
First Timothy 3 and 12.
Because this is what's gonna get us through these trying times, man. This is what's gonna get us. Cause right now it ain't turned up how you think it is, man. We're gonna actually, man. The scriptures talk about it, make you ready for the battle, be as pilgrims, man. Okay, we're gonna be on the run, man. Okay, you brothers got it.
Luke 4:25, it says, "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh."
Hey, because the devil shall come down with great wrath, man. That great persecution we enter into those times, man. Don't find it strange when you catch a hell and you wake up, or not even you wake up that day, when that day hits you and you in that day, when that reality set in, that hey, man, you don't have anything. No, you have Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Remember these words, remember these precepts, remember what you taught and what you learned, man. Okay, because this is going to get you through it. Man should not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeded out the mouth of the Most High, man. This is what's going to get you through it. This is your substance, man. Yahweh Shah is your substance. He's that manna from heaven, man.
That's right.
Go ahead,
Just the fact, like the scripture says, wisdom and knowledge should be the ability of that time.
Yep.
That's going to be the time to apply it.
Yep.
You know, we've been talking about the persecutions and the famines, everything that's coming. Now the Lord is going to give us the opportunity to apply it, man. To use what we have been rehearsing.
Exactly.
You see, we've been spiritually sparring, man. But it's going to be time for game time.
Exactly.
Game time, man.
You know,
training camp. We're in training camp now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then what they say, what bosses always say, training camp is harder than the fight.
Yep.
Right.
So
the actual fight. Yep.
They actually get injured and shit more in the training camp.
They're
going hard.
The training is to build your confidence in your faith. So when you enter into the ring,
Man.
oh shit, you ready?
You ready?
That's it. What the scripture say, make thy ready to the battle.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is real food for thought.
God, that's it. Real food for thought. You got it.
Oh, yeah.
You sure? Yeah. Okay, so like, you wanted that, Timothy?
Yeah, we said all those that live godly.
Yeah, that's it.
And you brothers break it down.
Okay, come.
Hey, Bob, sorry, read that over, and then get that, and y'all break it down.
Okay.
Luke 4:25, it says, "My children, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, elect of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans."
That's right.
It says, "Suffer patiently," because this message is for them. That's what we out here for.
That's
Clarify.
Yeah.
Clarify.
Let's break this down. Let's break this down for the unlearned.
It's showing you're gonna suffer, man, for serving the Lord, man.
Going to, man.
You know?
Oh, man. Everything is anti-Yahweh Shemel Shai. You expect not to go through nothing.
Right.
Do you really believe the scriptures you read, man?
You don't. You
Come
can't.
on, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Luke 4:25. It said, "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahweh Shemel Shai. For thine enemy have persecuted thee." All right, so they let you know what it says. His wickedness has mounted up to the heavens. They let you know the Lord already got it jotted down what he's been doing. Don't think this is going unnoticed. He know what this devil has done to you, man.
Remembered her.
For thine violence against thy brother Jacob. The Lord know what he did, but it's a time and a season.
That's it.
Brother.
Charges just started stacking up. You know, that inquisition, it's being brought upon you, man. We're letting you know your charges before you get charged.
Okay. And they do that, like with tickets or something.
Yeah.
You get so many tickets before they come get you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You finally get pulled over for that last time, well, you got about 12 tickets. You got so many.
Yeah.
Brother.
Hey, you got to pay that tab.
You got to pay that tab. Esau finna have to pay that tab.
Brother.
Exactly.
Brother. It says, "For thy enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck," man. That time coming, man. We gonna get but we gotta wait on it. You know what I'm saying? I know we're getting a little antsy. God damn it, I can't stand this damn devil. But we gonna get our time.
That's it, bro.
We gonna get our time to step on what's that? Step one. So let damn fans. We're gonna be able to step on his ass,
That's
man.
it. Like Jake be talking about step on something. We really gonna step on something.
And the Lord coming here to step on something.
That's that sleazy world.
Yeah, sleazy. Yeah, that's who he is. Yeah, step one.
It's talking to you, my white brother.
Okay, let that go.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3,
Oh,
verse
God.
12. And it says, "Yea, and all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahushua."
Hey, and real quick, Bob Shaw, Shit, let's get Bob. So when you brothers get that first 1-6, let's get back to that. No, read that.
Oh,
first.
read this. Okay,
Yeah.
come.
1 and
All
6.
right. This is 2 Timothy 3:12. It says, "Yea, and all that will live godly."
So like one more time. Hey, you got something? Who got it? Grab that first 1 and 6. All right. Well, one of you brothers grab James 1 and 12. You got it. I select.
2 Timothy 3:12. It says, "Yea, and all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahushua
Right.
shall suffer persecution."
Hey, it's coming, man. You got to prepare your mind for that as well. Losing all family, everything that you accumulated, all these things, man. It's coming. It's coming, man. And you gotta. These are things you need to be meditating on, man. Your worst scenario, the worst case scenario, you need to have that in mind. And also got to have in mind the greatest case scenario, which is the salvation, man.
Right.
That's the balance of it. That's what's gonna get you through it. The promises that the Lord has laid out for us, man.
That's right.
That's how you balance out these trying times, these trials and tribulations, by way of what? The promises, man. That James 1 and 12, Baba.
That's beautiful, brothers, man. We just did a lesson.
Hey,
Recap.
hey, the brother spoke to it
Man.
to an extent, yo.
Yeah.
James 1 and 12. It's blessings the man that endureth temptation.
Endure. It's all a trying time, man. Okay, our faith is going to be put on trial, man. As the scripture we about to get into in that First Peter's, man. Okay, go ahead, up.
It says, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life.
Crown of life. That's why the scriptures say, let no man take thy crown. What you have, hold that fast, man. That's this wisdom. That's this word. That's the fear of the Lord. That's his name and his only begotten son's name, man. That's your salvation is in you. The scripture says, well, we are the kingdom, man. Yeah. We are the lively stones, man. You got to remember these things, man. Esau can't counteract the spirit, man. He can't fight against the spirit, man. He can't fight against the creativity and the imagination and the spirit that the Lord blessed us with, man. He can't do nothing against it. Only thing he can try and do is trick you out of your position, man, by way of fear tactics, by getting you to indulge in your lower nature, which is his flesh, man. We got to stay on that high vibration, which is the spirit, man. Meditate on good things, okay? And also understanding what comes with that, trials and tribulations. That's the balance of it, man. And understand that the Lord is going to see us through it. He said, what? I keep quoting a lot. What that is, that's second, Sirach 2 at the bottom. He's the guide of those that fear him. The guide. Your GPS, he's going to get you there, but you have to fear him. And you have to be rooted in it, because that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. And the fear of the Lord is the root of wisdom. And his treasure will be your treasure, man. Okay, you got it, brother. Salah.
The treasure is that pride. It said, which the Lord have promised to them that love him.
And the brother said it earlier. He's not a man that he shall lie. These are promises that we read about, man. The kingdom. We got to trust that, man. The kingdom being built up, us reigning with Yahushua. Okay? Being more, having those spiritual bodies, man. The Lord giving us that green light to execute vengeance on these fucking heathens, man. Right. Who don't want that? Who don't want to stomp on Esau on this motherfucking neck till his eyes pop out, man? The brains come out of his damn ears, man. Right. But that's in the kingdom. That's when the Lord returned. Not now. Not now. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Wait on the Lord. Okay, because the Lord is, we see it, the Lord is gathering for his jealousy, man. He's gathering the nation so he can pour out his indignation upon them, right over there. The valley of Kidron, man. A.K.A. Yahweh Shabbat, man. Okay, that's why this is going on, man. You got it, brother.
That's right. This ain't make-believe, man. This is actually going to become a reality, okay, in the kingdom of heaven, man. Yep. All right, we're just speaking it into existence, man.
Exactly.
All right, so call hello, Yahweh. Right, and Lord willing, we be up that number. Okay.
Reading on man, because hey, that's why it's important, man, to apply this word, man. Because if you don't apply it, then you are set, man, to your own destruction, your own demise. That's it. This verse 13, it says, "Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh."
No, because what's a precept of that? Go to Romans. Yeah. Lord say when you got them given to you drawing away after your own fleshly desire. Hey, Bob, shop.
Is that Romans 1?
I think it's Romans 1.
Okay.
Because that's beautiful, man. Matter of fact, I know what that's
Romans 1 and 26.
That's right. Yeah, write it on the side.
You've been forgotten. I will. Yeah. You know, it's a lot. Real quick. Yeah, you got it.
Yep. 1 to 24, right? Okay, come.
The Lord give you over to the things that you desire. Do you desire the scriptures or do you desire the world? That's the Lord said before you this day, that was said in heaven, that this is gonna always be your two options. Life or death, man. Okay? The Lord, you want it over there. Right. All right, what we going through now? We going it over there. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we gotta seek the Lord 10 times, man. Yeah. We got work to do. That's it. No, it said, let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh Shemel Shai. For Yahweh Shemel Shai cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man.
Right.
But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed.
And what that means? That means you separate yourself from the company of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Satan is drawing you out. That's why 1 Peter 5:8 says what? Hey, be circumspect, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks around seeking who he may devour, man. That's just like that pack. We all use an analogy like you with the gazelles and the lion. When that one gets separated from that company, what happens? They about to tear his ass up. It might be one special occasion where that motherfucker
Get a loose.
trick that line and goddamn catch out on him. But that's a rare occasion, man. That's a rare occasion. But you cannot get drawn away, man. You got to keep your lust and your desires, because you have righteous lust. You know, you got to keep those things in check, though. Yeah. You have to keep them in check. You have to keep them bound by the Spirit, man. Right. And you can't bound the Spirit by your flesh. It ain't gonna work. That's you leaning upon your own understanding, man. You can't do that, man. It has to be the other way around, man. You brothers got it. Hey, you can break that down too.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
It said, then when the lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin.
It bringeth forth what?
Sin. When it
has conceived him, overtaken him,
had a dominion over him. Yep. You know? It says, when it is finished, bringing forth death, do not err, my beloved brethren. That's what he's telling you, man. Stay to this engrafted word, which is able to save your soul. Do not err from it, man. Do not go the opposite way, man. Keep right. Keep turning right. Man. Okay? Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, man. Yeah. Keep focused, man.
Keep your eyes single.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Your mind. You know, your mind has to be on the kingdom, man. And the meditation thereof on these prophecies, man. Right? Okay. You got it. Are you about to say something?
No, I'll just say, going back to the opening of the camp. You're being tried, man. That separation is being made. You know what I'm talking about? Galatians 5:16. It says, walk ye in the spirit, so you do not lust of the flesh. Right? The spirit has to be first. Yeah. We've been far too long living with the flesh first. That's right. Denying the spirit. You know what I'm saying? It'll become obsolete to a lot of us. They don't even consider it no more. You know what I'm talking about? They're just acting on impulse. Right. Like a goddamn woman. You know what I'm talking about? Not considering the ramifications of your actions.
Judgment out.
Because once you consider goes into thinking.
Yeah.
Once you start thinking, here go the spirit.
That's the spirit.
Yep. Knocking down that flesh.
Hold on.
This ain't right.
Some bullshit.
Think about this. Think about this. And it'll take you a few 4-5 steps beyond that point. Yeah. Now what? Right. But when you just acting solely on your flesh, you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. Reap the benefits of the flesh. Right. Yeah. We have put off the mortal, like the scripture said, put on the immortal, man, which is the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. The immortal is the ways of this world. Right? Yeah. Put on the immortal, man. Right?
Just show you we in them times, our big brothers. Things are getting heavy. Yeah, those intrusive thoughts, some motherfuckers getting more intrusive.
Yep. Right.
You know? Shit. They coming up even more now. You trying to go put your head on the pillow, go to sleep.
You can't even fucking sleep. Your mind rests.
Thinking out a strange thing.
Thinking out a strange
thing. That's it.
Thinking out a strange thing.
Yeah, what you got to do? Fight hard.
And don't allow those thoughts to be a reality.
Exactly. You got to be on top of it. There's no more putting off. Like I say, put off the day, you know.
Right.
You say, not off from day to day.
From day to day.
Suddenly shut a wrap.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that. You got to be on top of that shit. You know, like anything in your life, in your business, if you don't handle your business is gonna handle you.
Yep, that's right.
You gotta handle that, man. What you said about the tickets. Yeah, motherfucker, pull your ass over. You gotta stand in car.
You gotta get out the car. Yep.
That's it. Right now, I certainly remember. You know what I'm saying? So the truth. And it starts with the spirit. We got it with the spirit, man. So it starts with your thoughts.
that ultimate test is coming, man. And what's that? That hour of temptation, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what Esau is doing now, or what he's programming people to be about, nothing but buying and selling, man.
Yeah.
Because with buying, you get what you want. With selling, you get what you want. Right. Okay? Accordingly, man. But the scriptures, we know about buying and selling the scriptures, man. You know, buying the truth without money, by paying attention, man. And selling it not. We don't charge for this. This
freely
is
come, freely give.
Hey, that's the Lord said.
That's right.
As you freely receive it, freely give it.
That's it.
The Lord is. How we gonna sell something that ain't even ours?
Right. That we didn't buy.
That we ain't even buy. How we gonna sell it? The Lord gave us all this: the table, the food, the plates, and everything.
Everything, bro.
You know, and He say what? We are stewards. We just maintain the house.
That's it.
That's what a steward does.
Yeah.
You know, you maintain the house, so that's what we do. We don't what we like selling something about now. How we gonna sell it? They don't belong to us.
Exactly.
It don't make sense, man. You know, but Esau has set Jacob up, man. That's all that's on Jake's mind is a bag.
Godly gain.
Godly gain.
Think gain is godliness.
Think gain is godliness, man. But that's the ultimate trick, man.
Right.
All right, because when he come with that MOTB, what he say, he won't be able to buy or sell.
Exactly.
But Jake gonna run to it because they gonna want to what? Buy and sell. They gonna want to continue what? This everyday life that they have was so-called life.
Hey, like
they gonna want those creature comforts.
Right.
You know, Jake ain't gonna be able to buy drugs no more, buy no coochie no more, none of that.
Sell
Jake
no
gonna
coochie,
sell no coochie or nothing. Jake gonna get loaded and shit. Jake gonna be able to do none of that.
Right.
Look clean and shit.
Yeah.
Shit on his brother. You know how Jake do.
Yeah.
You know, ain't gonna be able to do none of that shit no more, man.
That's right.
You know, and that's gonna be your ultimate failure, Jake. When you take that damn chip, Baba Kushal, real quick, that reality check. James, that one, the last one.
James 1 and 16. He said, "Do not err, my beloved brethren."
Right.
Oh no, I'm starting this.
Yes,
it says, "Then when lust have conceived."
Right, and what's the buying and selling is driven by what? Lust. It's driven by lust. Yeah. That's why the Lord read Baba Kushal. This is the point I want to make, Baba Kushal.
He says, "Then when the lust have conceived, it bringeth forth sin."
Sin. It brings forth sin. And what's the ultimate sin? Taking that chip. Real quick. This is Sirach 27, and we'll start at 1. It says, "Many have sinned for a small matter." Buying and selling. Yeah. It says, "And he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eye away from what's right." Jake seek for abundance to turn their eye away from what? Salvation. Right. Temporary abundance. Just like their father, the devil, Esau Edom. He sold his birthright for a fucking meal. That wasn't even cooked. It said, verse 2, real quick, it says, "As a nail sticketh fast between the joining of the stone," locking it in. It says, "So does sin stick close between buying and selling." That chip,
man. Brought that out.
That's why the Lord say this. You brother got it. "Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh, his house shall soon be overthrown." Man.
You get caught up in that destruction, man. If you ain't really standing firmly in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh, man, you willing to do anything.
None.
You willing to do anything.
Your ass
gonna do anything. Look at Jake now. They ain't nothing embarrassing to Jake, man. I just seen something the other day. He's damn near naked in the coat. No shame. Look in the mirror and say, "This it. Got up out the bed. I'm going to store like this."
And what the Lord called women like that, bitch? He said, "Shame the woman shall be counted as what? That was the female dog." Bitch. That is.
Oh, bitch.
I mean, fuck, you got it now with the Israelite woman, the Jake woman. They got their tongues out like dogs. They popping their coochie like dogs. Goddamn, they out here naked, like the brother say, naked like dogs. And shit, they call, like dogs. Yeah. You know, and then goddamn, you calling each other bitches, but get mad when you call her a bitch.
Exactly. What's the difference?
What's the difference? That show you just women without guidance from a man of the Lord. They do, man. And notice a man of the Lord, man. Because like the brother was getting into, man, Jake, if you don't figure how about Shim Yahweh Shah, Jake can do anything. It just takes the right circumstances and moment of feel.
Yep. No fucking Jake could deal with a training, man. What's that one motherfucker?
You had Bobby Valentino, Valentino, you
Young
had
Buck.
Mystical, Young Buck.
Yeah.
A legend.
A legend, right. A legend.
Fucking weirdo.
That nigga from Family Matters.
Family Matter, yep.
Sydney Star.
Sydney Star, yep.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Yep.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
everywhere.
LL Cool J.
And
Yeah.
basically, so like,
There you go. You keep going.
He keep
yeah,
going.
he threw. All the motherfuckers.
He trying to love you better.
Yep. That nigga said ain't nothing wrong with slurping another man up. What?
That wasn't gay. If you
One
only did it
time.
One time.
Man, come on.
Tank, what the hell?
Come on, nigga. Oh, your brownie point.
You got sugar in the tank.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In the tank.
Brown shit.
Brown sugar.
And shit, basically, that's what this precept is going into. Your own lust.
Lord giving you over to that shit, man.
Yeah.
Right? You fucking weirdo.
Weirdo.
You're a fucking weirdo. That's what you is. You hear this? You're a fucking weirdo.
Yup.
You getting ready to die.
And the Lord gonna put it up. Beautiful.
Thinking that shit. It's the thing of the day.
Yeah.
You know, shit, everybody do it. No, motherfucker. Don't let everybody do that shit,
Right.
man.
It's the thing of the day, but we ain't with that shit. We with the thing of the old.
What it say?
You know what I'm
That
saying?
old saying they say, when in Rome, do as the Rome.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
you done fucked up.
Hell yeah. The
Them
Romans
fucked
be
up.
doing some foul shit.
Damn.
For real, it shows you that on Spartacus, man.
Yeah,
All
they
that-
was smart. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I watched that plenty of times.
All that. You got something? Go ahead.
Oh no, you brother.
Okay, I'm gonna get this
Yeah,
real
you got
quick. This is Romans 1:24. And really, you guys want to get straight to the point or start up?
You got it.
Hey, I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start up 1:21. This is Romans 1:21. It says, actually, it's like it's
What's
so,
that part where
it's
it
so
says,
beautiful.
Who
Huh?
made the word of the Lord alive?
The preacher served the preacher more than the creator. What you said that Romans 3? Yeah.
And what
Actually,
they're
no, that's
serving
on-
the flesh.
Yeah, that's on here. That's on
So
here.
what you brought up, you bring out a lot of. When you worship the Lord, you got to worship Him in spirit. So if you serving the preacher more than the creator, that means you serving what? The flesh.
That's it. That's it.
Because the Lord is a spirit, we must worship him in spirit. Anything else, man, you say you can't worship shit on the water, images, none of that shit, man.
That's right.
You know, that's fleshly worship, idol worship, man.
That's
And you-
what's written.
And your ass going on, you know.
That's right. He who soweth to the flesh,
The reap of
you gonna
the
reap
flesh.
of, the flesh, death. Because for to be carnally minded, it's death. That's the flesh. Carnally, okay. But to be spiritually minded is what? Life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got it. Whatever you got.
Hey,
and then I get this up.
No, the milk. Hey,
You got
that's
it.
why I got
Hey,
the milk.
shit.
That's 2 Corinthians
That's all we
10
need.
and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Yep.
For the this Romans, this second Corinthians 10 and 4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Shai to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Shai. And that's what this truth has done, man. Broke all that shit down, man.
Yep.
See, at the end of the day, man, the spirit is going to win. All right? Spiritual things, man. All right? Pertaining to the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
The carnality, your guns, your emotions, how you feel and how you think, that's not going to stand a chance, man, in the day of the Lord, man.
At all.
It says, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of the Mashiach.
Right. That's it. Everything being subject to y'all, the will of y'all, Shem Yahweh Shah. You know, the truth, ain't nothing compared to the truth.
Spirit is up to the Heavenly Father.
That's it.
The Father. When you pass on, your body drops people again. Body to that spirit, that fire.
Exactly. And it went back to the Lord.
So ultimately, that can't be destroyed. The prison of the Lord. Why would you make good on the flesh? Why would you try something that's gonna wither away? You burn it. You can't tell the difference between the ashes and the damn dirt.
Okay, ash, dust.
Why is earth and ashes proud? Why is earth and ashes proud? Hey, Shalom, ma. Yabashim Yav Shah Brakta, wa Braktam Mashpat. You see, brother. You know, like I say, ultimately,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If you worship anything outside the Heavenly Father, anything outside the Heavenly
Basically,
Father,
atheist. Like Apostle Zahar said. So at the end of the day, you have a choice. Even though there's no such thing as free will, right? But you have a choice. Choose. Exactly. You got
Choice to fight or not.
Yeah, and then you think about it,
or get your ass beat.
what turn can you make? There's only two options of a turn. Right or left.
Right or left.
The Lord made what? Life or death. Hey, the Lord ain't got time for all that other shit. Talking about if I go down, up,
Fuck all.
to the
Lord ain't trying to
right,
hear that.
Ain't
to
no
90
shortcut.
degrees.
Ain't no
No.
shortcut.
It's always two options. Which road is it gonna lead?
None.
Right.
You know, you gonna take that right or you gonna take that left?
That's it. That's beautiful, bro. And you get this Roman. That's your brother got something.
I got that first Peter.
You gonna get that first, or we get this? Okay, come. You want to be to start more than the Creator, certain creature more than the Creator. So I'm gonna start up with first. Romans 1:24. It says, "Wherefore Yahweh, by Shemi Awashai, also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust, through the uncleanness. So like it gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts."
You did that. The Lord ain't took you. You did that. You say what? We gotta see it.
It says, "Wherefore Yahweh, by Shemi Awashai, also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts."
Through the lust of their own heart. So how you gonna blame the Lord for anything your ass did?
Lord said,
I was born this way.
Right.
God ain't born you that way.
Hell no.
Yeah, that was that shit was scared. Really do that shit. You just doing that shit time after time and time and time again.
From the back too.
That's no different from us. You know, you got a family member. You tell them, look, man, keep driving around without no license, you gonna lock your ass up.
Exactly.
He end up getting locked up. You go and bail him out. You tell him, look, go get your license. Keep driving around, they're gonna lock your ass up again.
Yep.
They don't go get their license, they steady driving around, they get locked up again. You give them over to it. I can't help you.
That's on you.
Right.
I can't help you.
The Lord said, "What iniquity have I shown you?"
Exactly.
And we quoted it earlier. The Lord has made man upright, but the ways of the wicked is seducing them. You know what I'm saying? So you made the choice to go astray from the Lord. Okay? You got it up.
No. That's you worshiping the flesh.
That's it.
That's you worshiping the flesh.
Spoiled brat. Overtake, man. Now they became spoiled. You know what I'm saying? They had to learn this process, man. You know, going to the custom of the Canaanite, America runs just like you know what I'm saying? They ain't had no business doing that, man.
No business.
They were putting the flowers on the head. That all came from England.
Yeah, that's all day.
You know what I'm saying? No responsibility and shit, man.
Right. You brothers got it. This is Jeremiah 2:4. It says, hear ye the word of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Israel. And here's the point.
Oh, 12.
Mm-hmm. I'll trouble y'all.
Oh, 12.
It says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain.
So how you blaming the Lord?
It says, verse 5, Jeremiah 2. It reads, it says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All over.
That's right. Lord, everything happened over and over again.
That's it. No new thing under the sun. This is what iniquity have your fathers found in me.
What has your iniquity have your father found in the Lord? I granted you goddamn, I granted you King Saul, King David, King Solomon, all of these young things that you wanted. Again, he told you that these things were going to happen if you took this route. Have I not been fair to you? Huh? Have I not made sure that your generation still survive on? Right.
That's right, brother.
I've done all this. So what problem, what issue you got with me?
Right.
And they actually said that. Samuel actually said that to the Lord, that they were going to find fault with him.
Yep.
Which Samuel himself, the Lord said, no, they're going to find fault with me. They got a problem with me.
Because he that hears you hears me.
You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have an issue with me.
The Lord said, know that they hated me first.
Exactly. So that's why the Lord is stating that right there. That's why he's saying that. Read it again.
Actually, I'm going to read it in the NLT. This is Jeremiah 2:5 in the NLT. It says, this is what the Lord, Yahweh says.
The Lord saying, listen closely. You got it.
What did your ancestors find wrong with me?
That
You
is.
just said that.
Just said that, man. What your ancestors find wrong with me? Right now today, I have kept a remnant, and therefore, thus, I've kept a hedge of protection, even over you 2/3 right now. But that's about to be retracted from.
To repentance.
That all should come to repentance, man. Right now.
We all had the opportunity.
You understand? Because everybody of this stock is not going to be saved on the side. But it's much more that are of the stock that are of the stock that's going to be saved. Right. So that's an admission of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I know it's with me.
Right. I gave you the laws of the man.
I kept you through the thick and the thin.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Even when you went astray and everything, I still bring your ass back there.
That's why we embrace those, like Elder Apostle Paul always say, man, you gotta love and learn to suffer. But that's a sure sign that the Lord is dealing with you, man. When you chastise your ass, those like the brother get those intrusive thoughts, they turning up, Satan fucking with us. You know, you got different things going on, brothers' lives and shit, man, trying to
balance it out,
trying to fuck over you, but you gotta fight, man. That's the chastisement. That's actually the Lord bringing you closer and closer to Him, man. But you gotta see it as that, man. You know, the Lord is showing you love, man.
I don't get it.
This is I'm gonna get it too. This Proverbs, no biscuit, straight honey. This Proverbs 13 and let me see. 13 and 24. It reads, he that spares his rod hateth his son. That's why Esau is a bastard. Okay? It says, but he that loveth him, chastens him time, man. And that's what we go through, man. Day in and day out, man. That's why you have to embrace it and understand why are you catching that hell? First thing you need to pop because the Lord loves you.
Right.
All right, now with that, knowing that, see what the Lord is doing with you, man. Right. He's strengthening you. He's purging you like we went into earlier, man. All right? He's making you clean, man. It's like you chastise your children, man. You ain't doing it just because you hate them. You're doing it because you love them, to correct them, to give them a sense of direction. Yes. And what's this sense of direction? To salvation. Keep God single, man. All right? Going down that straight path, that path of difficulty, man. That God, yep.
Spiritual GPS.
That spiritual GPS. And this is Proverbs 29 and 15. It says, the rod and reproof gives wisdom.
Rod and reproof, correction, man.
Man,
you be wise of that correction, man. Yeah. You'll not do that no more. You're not supposed to.
Right. You supposed to know better.
Supposed to know better.
Like that child goddamn want to touch that stove. Tell them it's hot, right? So you sit there and watch them. Watch them touch it. They touch that damn hand burning all day and night. So they
told your ass.
I don't want that.
Right. Exactly.
It's like
I'm about to say you don't know not to touch it no more.
Right.
And that's kind of with us right now. Right. We, to the best of our ability, we know not to go off no more.
Exactly.
Okay. We're learning. Well, eventually in the kingdom, we're gonna learn how to appreciate righteousness. But it starts now. All right. By this wisdom and knowledge dwelling within us. That's a piece of the kingdom. All right. So we're not fully in the new covenant.
Right.
We're a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? But you got
by way of this correction, we're going. This Proverbs 29 and 15. I'm gonna jump to 17. It says, "The rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame." Seriously, and because our mother, wisdom is like when you go into what's that? Sirach. Yeah, Sirach, the fourth. Matter of fact, let's get this back. Yeah, fourth chapter, where it says she's like a mother. Yeah. It's either Sirach 4 or Sirach 15. It's gonna be at the top.
You find it before me, bro? Getting warmer.
It's 3. I think it's on the right. 4. No, it's 4 and let's see. 4. No, I think it might be 15. It's 15 at the top of it. Okay. Right. You got it. 15. Yep. Start at 1, and we're gonna go to 2.
Yep. Come 15. Yep.
Let me read this over again. This is Proverbs 29 and 15. The rod and reproof gives wisdom, but a child left to himself brings his mother to shame.
Yeah. It's Rock 15 and 1. He that feareth the Lord will do good.
You will receive that. You receive that correction. Huh? You got it, brother.
And also kiss the son that's
Unless
in
you
the
angry. Come on.
He that have the knowledge of the law shall obtain her.
That her. Who's that her? So feel like you're about to go into. You got it, brother. That's the point. Yep.
And as a mother shall she meet
Come
him
on.
and receive him as a wife married of a virgin.
So comfort. Good thing, man. Okay, but that's basically the point. And I'm going to jump down to 17. It says, Proverbs 29 and 17. Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. Yeah, he shall give delight unto thy soul, man. And that's what the Lord is doing with us, because what the Lord say is his great pleasure to give us the kingdom, man.
God.
The Lord delights in his elect, man. He delighted first and foremost in the number one elect, Yahweh Shah, man. Yeah. It say it pleased the Lord, man, for him to go through what he went through to bruise him, man. Right. Okay, that sacrifice to show. Yeah. So how much more us following after our master, man?
That's it.
That's a perfect example right there. Because our Lord and Savior, the Yahweh Shai, who is the first, only begotten, showed how much he loved by doing that. And in retrospect, show how much he loved us by giving us.
Exactly.
So we got to do the same.
We got to do the
same energy.
You got to be in that same spirit, that same mindset.
Thank you, man.
Got to, man. Ain't no two ways about it. Ain't no trying to fall back. You know, like the elders went to this and one of their brothers. You know,
And he understood.
Yeah, he was with it.
Yeah, he was like, fuck it. He's scared, but you're supposed to be scared in a righteous way.
So we have to be examples in real life, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Real life. Top man.
That's it.
You want to see one of them. You go see them.
Exactly.
You take them out. You know what I'm saying? Go see by one another, man.
That was beautiful as hell, too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was something to see, something to behold, something to witness. And it was meant for us to see it because we see it. Like I said, the scripture said these things were written for our learning, how we can move, how to conduct ourselves, all of this, man.
And it shows that we have a great leader, man, on earth, man. Man. It showed humility, sincerity. It showed it all, man. It showed what the Lord has set up for us to replicate on this side, man. To the best of our ability, men that have the Lord and the Spirit of Yahweh Shah to teach us this truth 100%. No cut, no water down, no additives, no preservatives, none of that. This word is the preservative. You know? Your life.
This is 1 Peter 4 and 1 in the TNT. It says, since Yahweh Shai, or Salaki, since Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, suffered physically, you too must strengthen yourselves with the same way of thinking that he had.
Same thing, man. You know, like these are just not bygone words that we're preaching. You know what I'm saying?
Written by learning.
At some point in our lives, we're going to have to incorporate these things. Like I said, look at the elder prophet, man. He incorporated that. Like I say, and I'm quite sure you brothers can say, he's the top man in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. As far as we concerned, on this side.
You know, went to a brother. Went to a brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, explained it to him. Spoken through the scripture. That was beautiful to see. You know what I'm saying? That was something to behold. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man.
Again, like I said, it was for us to see because we see.
Yep.
We got all these other examples of, you know,
We got all these other examples.
Yeah, we got all these other examples.
Gave us one in the flesh.
And that humility, brothers show to one another, man, in the scriptures, man. I was just thinking about Joseph, man. You know what I'm saying? He knowing his brothers done gave him up. You know what I'm saying? Here they is coming. He knows them too. You know what I'm saying? But he looked out on him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just doing dirty. You know what I'm saying?
He tried him though.
He tried him though.
Yeah.
Still, and then just going into how happy it pleased, for the father to actually see his son doing something good. Right. Isaac saved him, man. That was all he needed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And see his lost son. You know what I'm saying? And right now, man, the Lord wanted his lost sheep, man. Only little return home.
Jacob.
Jacob. Salak.
We brother knew what you meant.
Yeah.
For edification. That's right.
It's okay.
That's right.
Wow. Yeah, Jacob, man.
That's it.
Ultimately, with the Lord that tried him, man.
Right.
And it had him, reconsider, man. Yeah. And it really brought him closer to how about Shah. They let jealousy goddamn, blind him and boom him, man. But ultimately the Lord planned it was an investment. Right. It was the Lord investment. It had to happen. So when that famine came, they was able to work. And then ultimately shit was to go off of slavery and the Lord to exalt himself even more.
Exactly.
So this is all about the Lord being exalted.
That's it.
That's
it, bro. And I'm gonna finish this. It says, because whoever suffers physically, whoever suffers physically is no longer involved with sin. Meaning that Yahweh covered that. You know what I'm saying? He covered that, man. Those of us who's willing to suffer for Yahweh knowing we're not perfect.
Right.
Okay, but we're gonna make that sacrifice. He covered that, man, our shortcomings, man.
Right.
Okay, we're no longer bound by sin. Okay?
And that's why I remember a while back, the Ariala out there in Dallas said, focus on your strength, because if you focus on your strength will awaken you.
That makes sense.
That's the main thing. Focus on your talent and your strength. It comes to add to and grow and exercise. The weakness it's gonna become, null and void, because you're gonna be focusing on the strength. Right. And what is our strength? Our shop.
That's it, huh?
But the Lord, the brother just read, he already covered our shortcomings.
That's it.
So focusing on Yahweh Shah, that's not saying you give up and you just, I can do this and do that. The Lord, no, man, that's say goddamn keep fighting, keep moving forward, keep endeavoring to keep the unity of the spirit, putting on as the elect, and giving diligence to make your call and election sure. That's right. Growing in the fruits of the spirit, man. That's why the scriptures say in Sirach 7, the 7th chapter, it says, sow not upon the furrows of the wicked, separate yourself from the company of this world, man. All right, learn to be alone, learn to suffer alone, until they get to the point where you gotta bring it to the table. You gotta bring it to the table. Other than that, man, you're going through it alone regardless. Other than Yahweh Shah being there with you. So take comfort in Yahweh Shah. And that comes with a reverence. So you're not gonna play with the Lord, man.
That's it. You're gonna fear.
It says, as we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men.
You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna fall. But as brother read says, we have opportunity, let us do good. Correct? It's always, if you living and breathing and you believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, it's always shit. That day, it's always time to correct.
Hell yeah.
Always. He says, especially unto them who are of the household of faith.
That is.
Especially unto them that serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. You got to always make time to correct those things. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you do that just, you know what I'm saying? You go to that job at the end of the day, they boss. You don't sit here and tell him, fuck you, or I ain't talking to you. He say good morning, you say good morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if his ass don't say it,
If you don't say it,
yeah.
How much more those in the house?
That's a part of the endowment to keep the unity of the spirit.
That's it. You gotta be on one accord. You know what I'm saying? And iron out whatever wrinkles to gain the kingdom.
Right? You know the thing about walking home, think about that draw. You're gonna have to honor.
So yeah.
Until we get in the kingdom out there, it's gonna always be
Gonna
something.
be some shit, man.
Yeah.
Really.
Take that right.
That's it.
Burners of what's making us better. Making us straighten out those bad habits, those bad ways.
What the Lord say, He burned off that dross.
There you go.
This shit gotta go.
Man.
The Lord still wants you to bring to a certain
That
extent.
conscience gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit go.
Yeah. All right, I got a little bit more. You got something? Verse 3, 1 Peter 4 and 2 in the G and T. It says, from now on, then you must live the rest of your earthly lives controlled by Yahweh, by Shemi Shai's will, and not by human desires. That's straight to the point.
That lust and that flesh. Check.
That's right.
Lord, it covers that. The Lord say that, don't be overly wicked, don't be overly righteous. So it's balance, man. You got to have a balance in this thing. That's why the scripture say that the race is not given to the swift. So that means what? You just got to pace yourself. Keep your pace.
Right.
Keep your pace, man. Keep your breath.
It says you have spent enough time in the past doing what the heathen like to do.
Exactly.
Your lives were spent in indecency, lust, drunkenness, orgies, drinking parties, and the disgusting worship of idols.
Got a lot of shit to work out.
Yeah.
So we gotta keep working, man.
Exactly.
It ain't time to relax and keep your feet up. No, man, it's time to work. Boots on the
All
ground.
right.
It ain't over till it's over.
It ain't over till it's over.
That's it, bro.
Hey, what they say, it ain't over till the fat lady sing.
Right.
She ain't
Esau.
sound yet.
Esau get
Right.
his ass destroyed.
Right.
Goddammit.
That's it.
The fatness, who had the fatness of earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah 63.
Yeah.
They're coming from Eden.
Right.
I can keep going, but you brothers ain't got that. Probably.
So with that, close out.
Face the east.
Glory, praise the Most High the Son.
Our Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Watch.
The love to the apostles and elders who break the millstone. The peace and salutation to the occupants of our faith, righteousness, and sincerity to you. We say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. The elect of Yahshua.
To the left, Yahshua.